Welcome back, everybody. Round two, same guests, same teams, different map. This time it's gonna be on Burnside Bridge. I absolutely fucking despise this map. But low pop, maybe something interesting will happen. I'm
It
not
is
gonna
mentioned
hold
that
my
the
hopes.
balance is 18, 57 to 41.
Yeah.
Can we send Fourth back over now then?
Yeah. We'll send
Probably.
Fourth back
Yeah, we'll
over.
have to send Fourth back over.
Fourth is 7 people, so that'll be a good. No, that'll be 48 to 50.
Yep, almost
Or
perfect
if you
again.
don't count battery, that'll be 48 to 47. Oh my god, yeah.
Send them back. Send them back.
I can't math right now.
I'm part of the Fourth. I can
They'll
say
probably-
send them back.
They'll probably switch back after they get wiped on the first charge.
Yeah. Who gave a warning to street meet?
It wasn't me.
Is anyone in the voice channel right now? All right.
It could have been.
Oh,
if it
wait,
was
is he
us,
on
it could've been
cannons?
Guy.
Hold
Right
on.
now.
Because if he's on cannons, no. Okay. Well, we are live.
Oh, I forgot. I should probably check cannons right now, actually.
I didn't do roll last time. I just did it in the tab. I'll do it again this time. Same unit leaders, same units, like I said. Yeah, sorry if I don't hover over you and call your name. You're not that special.
IX Core has volunteered to.
Oh yeah, no, I can't tell you the number of times that out of like you'd always do roll call for like IVB being led by Complex, all that round one. Round two, whenever I got to lead, it was just we don't care about y'all.
Yeah, we
Fuck
don't
yeah.
love you anymore. That's the thing.
You guys,
are you kidding?
you were nothing but ants to me.
You're actually just a useless MCP. We don't love you anymore, you know?
I'm sure.
Instead of MCP,
Master volley.
you should be ICP.
Ooh!
No, you just got
Yeah.
You're not down with the clown?
Like cold water at the
That's
hot
cringe.
areas.
That's cringe.
Just be down with the
IVB
clown.
is like an opening volley, just trying to just to slow down the unit advance. And the majority of Union forces, 15th Alabama and 1st Min, going to the Stonewall standard play on the right, with EB holding his finish line on the river.
You think we'll see any more IVB rabid dog attacks?
I gotta say, a little weird for
I
EB
don't
to hold the
think so.
left side where there is no cover at all. I do have to say.
If we do see an IVB rabid dog, it'll be if Union has a foothold on the CSA side of the bridge. That's the only place I can see them doing it.
I hope they do it. It's good content.
I see like 3 Union dudes on the CSA side, but it's just a glitch.
You good, Rebel? You take your meds?
Volunteered to switch over, by the way. I don't think you guys heard that, but
who volunteered? Okay.
IX Core.
Well,
9th Corps.
Bully.
9th Corps volunteered as well.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to win on Burnside.
Win.
What is Complex doing here? Is he trying to get a snipe shot with a pistol?
Complex doing complex things. I mean, what can you say?
At this point, yeah,
There
I
is
shouldn't be
Complex.
surprised.
Oh, well.
Complex person.
Although I am a little confused on EB's plan on being alone on the left side, where there is completely no cover for their boys here.
Who's this all the way going over to the left? Elements of 4th West?
Oh, look at
Going
that.
down the
Those
center of the state
bucking
fence?
balls are actually getting close to hitting EB right now.
Yeah, this is a pretty generic layout, but I will say this is the layout you want for high pop, not 50v50. And because of that, I think they're just burning a lot of their time that they need to be spent trying to maneuver. They can sit here and shoot this out. They'll stay there for 20 minutes. They won't even get to engaged.
We got 4th West Virginia just chilling over here on the far Union right down by the river.
Maybe they learned how to swim.
Another weird idea, in my opinion, here, holding the far right side. There's no cover for a shootout. But they are not shooting. They're just enjoying the water here, I believe.
It is a nice spot. I would take someone there on a picnic.
Although, yeah, I do have to agree. This is a good spot. I do believe their shed is to when Union does push the bridge here, they will go immediately to the right. If Union on right does get pushed out, I do believe the 4th West Virginia will be the first that will basically shoot it out on any CSA guys they do see pushing the Union on the right side after they push bridge.
Yeah, it is possible.
Assuming
CSA
is
stuff is expecting a standard left push.
Well, the only problem I see here is CSA is very split up between left to right. Either way, they're losing, right? Because if Union goes full left, that force is gonna get wiped out. And maybe the retention force can come in behind and do it. Sure.
Is there
But-
one guy on battery? What the fuck?
If there
one
is,
CSA
Warren is
on battery.
who are you? You're an officer. Major Nitro. Instant ban from the event. Never want to see your sorry ass here again. Goodbye.
I'm letting him know right now.
I think he'll get someone. Just give him a minute.
Yeah, he.
You warned him.
I'm just letting him know that he needs 2 people.
What? Huh?
I didn't say anything, version of the
Yeah,
CIA
he's just
saying
dead on
that there's
himself.
a guy coming.
Yeah, I heard that. I just wanted.
Yeah.
Now you
He's
look
not
bad.
coming.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, now you
yeah,
look
he's
bad,
coming. Yeah. I just wanted to let him know.
Although,
EV moving off to
CSA
Union left to
artillery.
meet up with the rest of the Union team. And here they come, crossing the bridge, first charge of the day.
Yep. Full commit charge by the Union team.
And 4th West opens up on the left side.
Again, they're kind of not
Let's
really
do this
assisting
thing
with
right
the
here.
main charge.
Like I said, Union will go immediately to the right.
Buck and Ball hitting people, but not a whole lot of deaths. We got a lot of wounded there. But
I
not a
gotta
whole lot
say,
of
I
kills.
don't believe why CSA would want Union to go left side. There's little to no foliage of cover if you compare to the right side, where they can use all that foliage to cover their advance and their mustering right now.
And they have a defilade. Yeah.
It looks like
like
they're
I said-
gonna independent fire and shoot it out.
Like I said, the way they were laid out, they
look
were
like
gonna
that.
lose no matter which way they What is Collector doing? Collector's going straight at him.
God damn it, Collector.
What?
Rabid Dog
What are you
attacked by
doing?
himself.
God damn it, Collector.
What is he doing?
Oh,
He's gonna vault.
You'll never take me alive.
He gets shot and falls into the water.
I
Waste
do
of
believe they
tickets,
took him
unfortunately.
Union's
That was
massing
5
another
tickets.
charge, maybe.
yeah, it does
Yeah, it
look
looks like they're doing a split push.
does
They're
look
going
like
to wait for CSA
EB
to
will be
commit
doing
to
this,
like.
and 15th and 4th as well.
Well, they
Yeah, it
held
looks
all
like
the
they
flags
need
back,
to-
so
So as soon as they die, they respawn. That was actually a very good play by Union. And actually,
Okay,
as
Union
it
Chef
sits
at
right
Burnside kind of cooked.
but they need to go now if they're gonna do
Reloads,
something.
bayonets, boys.
No, I think what they're doing, they're going to wait for CSA to commit to wipe whoever's down here and then sweep across the bridge. Or I stand corrected. Here
You
they
have
come.
2 people holding bridge right now. Please do not fire. Never mind, he's got 3rd person. Alright, they're fine.
So, why did Cole change his
And
name
Flag
to
is coming with ED.
Cope?
But that
Flag
Union
goes down for
team still
ED.
sitting in the bank.
It's a
is
pretty
not
bad
going
Union
to-
charge. See,
Yeah.
4th not going across and them not
CSA
taking their
shifting
flags.
left.
Big mistake. They still have other flags there.
Oh,
You guys could have
come
been
on,
across.
Bob.
Is Cheddar Bob out there?
Yeah,
What's Cheddar Bob doing?
3 Union guys made it to the left. You have a 4th Private Nurgle just chilling by the bridge. Dude,
If
don't
he
shoot,
shoots
man.
at
Yeah,
somebody.
you gotta
Well,
run left.
Sevi's gonna do it to him first. Honestly, one of you guys warn him.
He hits him with the stab and then shoots
Yeah,
him.
I'd warn him for that.
But it's going to cost Sevi his life.
Rabid
I don't know,
dog.
he's going to vote up.
Yankee bait going for that flag.
Oh, it's
Joe
Joe
Doesn't
Mack
get it
in a
up.
fire.
No, Joe Max just running across the
Oh,
bridge.
and he
He's going to
died.
run and gets dropped. 15th
Although-
Alabama now starting.
Although what I would do
If you
personally
tell
is
them,
if
guys, I think
this
they're going for
CSA
that
regiment
flag.
to charge Union, they cannot get any respawns whatsoever. They're stuck to the number they have right now.
Nice. small
Yeah,
hard
they're gonna
shot
get taken
there.
out, Tristan style.
15th
Artillery.
guy's trying to get the flag up,
chicken
Union
just
two
artillery
guys
should
go
be doing
down,
fine.
and a 3rd killed. CSA currently has the advantage on tickets. Where are these Union guys going?
To hell.
We got 3 Union up to the southwest.
Who is that?
Just chilling. It's
Lightburn and
with
Chunk and Freddy.
Captain Chuck and Freddy.
He's
Oh,
going for
boy.
their artillery for the tickets.
He's gonna take out the one
Oh
man
my
on
god, I
artillery.
didn't even see
What?
this actually. Hardy going
This
for it.
is what you call a commando team.
That's what you call
this is
another
a
fucking
big
mission, guys. I'm
but-
just saying.
But unfortunately,
Alright,
here's the thing, though. If the Confederate if Major Nitro can kill one of them, they can no longer engage.
That's
'Cause
true.
There'll only be two guys.
And Major
Technically-
Nitro is
Nitro being the
allowed.
artillery officer.
Technically, if they attack him and then one dies, they can still kill Nitro, but they just can't kill anyone after. So they'll kill
To be
Nitro.
fair, Artie can defend themselves out of line as well.
Yeah.
Yes, and which Nitro doesn't know they're there.
No, I think he does. I
Oh
think
my
he's just.
God.
I
They
think
do
he's
not
just
know they're
running.
there.
Oh,
They're the Panzer.
Why would he?
Panzer's just-
You know,
he's
he's running away. He's just
Lightburn, what is
Lightburn.
Lightburn going for
Lightburn
officer?
running.
Officer. I
Oh,
think
he's-
this will
he's-
determine who's the
Nitro
better
just-
officer
He
here,
smells
ladies and
blood.
gentlemen.
Bop.
Oh, shot
Oh
right in the
my
knee,
God,
ladies
that
and
was
gentlemen. Shot right in
cinematic
the knee.
as
Panther.
fuck.
Were the
And
other
there
two
goes
close
Private
enough, though?
Panther Kampf
The other two
Wagen.
close
That
enough?
was the most
Both of
cinematic
them
death
close
I've
enough.
ever witnessed.
Here they are. They can
When
easily
Lightburn's
camp
fired,
tickets. for-
was Freddy and Chunk close enough though? Because they were a good 20 yards away from him, 10 yards away.
Look,
Were
I've
they
been
close enough for him to fire?
I've been given a couple people tonight
gonna
already
give
some
him
good
slack?
leeway, so I'm gonna give them slack
You're
too.
gonna give him slack?
If we're gonna play loose with the rule, like not play super strict, then we have to be like that for everybody, just so it's not like
Personally,
that
I was
tonight.
mainly watching the officer fires.
Yeah,
did not see
I
that
don't give a
fire.
shit about the fucking.
Anyway, we're coming back here. Union got all their guys together, went full left side
What
push.
happened over here?
3 flags
Oh,
down,
really?
one running for his life, going to go down at the bridge.
Ned
Although
is
right side
Ned
has
dove
really
in the
going
water.
down
They're
on Union
chasing-
numbers right now.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, only 3 or so guys on the Union side going to try and get some flags up on the left,
Don't victim
and the
blame.
flag dies out of line. The flag
CSA
drowns out
chat
of
is
line.
going crazy with victim blaming right now on Major Sevi, which is going wild. And there
What's
is a
going on?
flag drowning right now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're trying to get the flags out. If it falls in the water, it got like a 10-second respawn timer.
Well, I guess you can say they really wanted to clean the colors, huh?
Well,
Yeah, they wanted to get it washed.
I mean, actually, it'd be suspended in water. It wouldn't be touching the ground. So
Okay, you know what? You know what, buddy? I do not appreciate the tone you have.
Private
I mean,
Nurgle.
this
picked
is
up a
my
flag, and now he's just standing there.
platform. This is
Private
my
Nurgle is
tone.
actually the main character. He is immortal. He will not take a bullet, and he will not die. Trust me on
He
this.
is-
He
Look
just
Look at that!
he is.
Look at that! Look at that! Like
You're
I
right.
just said, he is immortal.
He's got plot armor. That's
Man, it's the
actually
cameraman.
that is
Although-
Collector coming in. for
Collector
him.
coming here with the pistol shot.
Collector just
Oh,
no. He's just staring at him. He's confused.
Collector.
Collector's looking around like, "Where's the
like
ambush?"
I said, he is the main character, ladies and gentlemen. He will not die. He has too much aura.
the rabid dog held back
Well,
his
I think
anger.
Collector's going to let him sit there because as long as he's out of line, no one is spawning. So I think that's why they're gonna keep the spawn timer in check and not let and instead get the 5 tickets.
Yeah, Nurgle. I don't know what
am
he's doing.
surprised
at
that he
this
did not
point.
run back to the Union on the left side here, so he can get some spawning in right now.
Lightburn.
And CSA will charge out the Union left.
What the fuck is Lightburn
Mhm.
doing?
Yep.
Lightburn's just Bing chilling
probably
on
gonna try
the way at the
Corporal
orchid.
He's
Gingerbread,
probably
what
gonna
will
try
he
and-
do?
yeah. We got 2 guys. We got First Min Lance Corporal and an EB Private First Class.
Oh,
over here
there's
just chilling.
one left.
I'm like,
No,
there
it's
you
just
go.
Gabby.
Private First Class Gabby. Will she
He's
make
all
it back to
alone.
the
He's
bridge,
running.
or will she die?
She'll
That is
probably
the
die.
question.
He's running.
To be
Oh,
or
looks like
not
they're
to
gonna-
be.
Oh no, he's going to take cover. He's taking cover in the concealment. CSA doesn't know where he's at.
Well,
Gabby's playing smart right now, I gotta say. She's
They-
using her brain on this one for once in her life.
they must have went to Sears school because they're doing a good job.
Gotta say, tickets right now do look pretty good. Currently a quarter ticket difference between Union and CSA.
Oh, please do
I
not
don't
tell
get
me,
Two Union flags down
Mac.
the CSA side.
Mac, please do not go across right now.
Oh god, Mac, what are you doing? Do I have to shit on you this as well?
And yep, first Min coming
Okay.
across the bridge.
Mac,
It looks like I will be shitting on Mac for this one as well, ladies and
Mac
gentlemen.
almost killed himself, but they killed him before he could do it, so assisted suicide, and they're all
And
dead.
There's Jimbo.
The only
I
one-
do.
yep,
oh,
the
I
one
do
picked
believe
up
they're
two,
going for the flags. Actually, I believe that was Mac's strat right here.
And
Although
and-
Jimbo,
and it was a complete failure.
Jimbo, I do believe Jimbo actually did not get shot, and he just
Yeah,
tripped on a
here comes
rock.
it looked like he
Here
had
comes
like a little bit of a heart
15.
attack.
Here comes
honestly.
EB. Here comes the majority of the Union.
Union
Actually,
15.
Not good.
coming in
Massive
pushing on the
rolls.
left side.
Oh,
Probably overall
Although
not good.
CQB going in for a charge to cut the
Rapid
numbers
dog
in
attack
half.
from CQB.
they're going to try and. Yep, CQB is going to charge up and
Apparently,
fire.
apparently
Intercept
15th
them.
Alabama getting the
Off a good
flag
portion
back
of
up.
them.
What is their
But
plan at the moment?
unfortunately, there's only 4 or 5 of them there with the flag. I mean, if they get time, they can try to spawn in, but I doubt CSA will let them have it.
I do believe 15th will try and go out of line here by keep running left with the flag to get that one to respawn.
Yeah,
Although they might also stay.
Lightburn.
Yeah,
does look like
they've just hit the boundary. They just hit the
What is
boundary.
happening here?
They did just hit the boundary. Correct.
Chunk went AFK. That's not good. Lightburn's technically Ramboing right now.
The
Lightburn,
flag will
more
fall into the
Lightburn.
water.
Look
He's
at
running
Gabby.
back.
I bet you guys Gabby is having some chicken nuggets right now, just eating some food.
He's,
Just
he's
chilling over
drinking
there. She's
a.
just by himself.
It's got a
CQB coming down the
feastable and a
river, going to
prime.
charge into him.
CQB coming down and
CQB
charging over
drop
charging
ahead, got the
Union. You are
aim,
correct.
drops 2, drop 3.
What are you
Three
doing?
Flag
shots.
is currently in the water, running
Mac
away
trying-
as he's trying to figure out how to swim for the first time of his life. I don't believe this is
Yeah,
the best time
Mac-
to learn, but hey,
Yeah, no, this is not a good time. But on the bright side, though, with them in the river, when he dies in the water. The flag
oh,
will
look at
respawn.
Knifecorn going in for a jumping bayonet kill on Jimbo, getting that kill and slowly falling to his death there.
You know what I'm seeing here?
I'm trying to see what.
I'm seeing a concerning amount of suicide going on. I feel like there's some kind of like
think-
satanic power growing from all this
I
fucking
really
death.
think the Union morale is super low after losing last match. That they just don't want to be
They
alive
can't take
anymore.
it
you know?
anymore.
They can't take it anymore.
Well, Union
you know?
Union faction won that match, though.
Yeah, they did win that. Maybe
Yeah,
you know
I'm
the
talking
win.
about, like, the
They were
faction.
so devastated by the loss of human life on both sides that they just
Mhm.
can't.
Yeah.
They can't take it anymore. Their poor little heart.
They're just going to kill more. They couldn't take the 700 dead last round. They're going to have over maybe 800 dead this
Here
round.
comes an
Who is
orange
the
shot.
Confederate?
Collector's
Oh
doing
my
a
god!
bloodhound
Bad
attack.
Boncho.
Bloodhound
I
attack.
think Mr. Recruit Bad Bonjo just coming out of his drill camp late to the battle. Holy hell, look at where he is. All the way far on the left side of the map. That is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like
Union trying to
Union's lost the
remuster.
plot here. I told you guys that if they just sat there and tried to shoot it out, nothing would happen. And instead, they opt to just keep going over the bridge one by one, dying. Are you cattle?
Sadly, it looks like they might not get a wipe on that CSA piece like they wanted after all.
I feel
Well,
like there's some
But I
insider
mean, on the right
collusion.
side, by winning the first round, they won't lose theirs either. So honestly, as far
It's
as
a good
campaign
trade-off,
for
looks like.
Union, yeah, I would say for Union campaign
Oh,
being
yeah,
down
with
as
the
many pieces
charge.
as they are,
They're
this would
charging
be a
right
good
after
trade.
Oh,
IVB's
look at that Artie! What a
volley.
beautiful shot, getting a few blood in the air.
Yeah, and
going down the
IVB
middle
has
of the middle.
0 loads as they just volleyed.
Well, that's their problem.
That just
it looks like
and
they're
look
gonna-
at EQB going in for a charge right
Countercharging-
now.
countercharging to head them off. Wonderful move. They're there to head them off and drop half the Union
Looks like
troops.
Union
By
is
now,
currently
now
challenging
IVB's
their
got
charge as
load.
well.
Yeah, and that took them long enough for IVB to finish
But
their loads, and only a handful of Union make it across.
Only 3 men with no flags.
I
3 men, no flags. Those will be easy tickets for CSA.
I think they should
CSA
just
allowed
surrender.
to drop engaged.
Oh
IVB
god.
going the rabid dog.
Rabid
going
dog
in
attack.
for a
The
shot.
Lecter on his own. The rabid
Caesar
dog
far up. This is what I'm
Collector,
saying.
oh, giving
Kill
them a
one.
kiss right on the
Kill two.
cheek.
gets stabbed. Kills 3.
Oh,
And
look
then
at
falls into the
that!
river.
IVB Collector getting 3 kills before falling into the river, wanting to fucking swim.
Butterfeed.
Actually, no, he's a little scared of the water right now.
Yeah, you can tell. You
Yeah.
can
Oh,
tell.
and there he
could-
goes.
He would
Dying
rather
in the water,
Oh
getting an
my
out of line ticket kill for Union.
He'd
Not like they'll
rather
do
shoot
anything at the
I mean,
moment.
himself.
he did get 1 skirmish and 2 out of line. So I mean, he paid for his tickets.
For
13 to
sure.
5 on
Already
that
did
trade.
right there.
Now, I do wonder, what is a battery thinking at the moment with their shots? Are they going for a slow shot? Or are they just trying to wait for Union pushing the bridge before they fire in the middle?
I guess you can see how
They
many shells
may
they've
be waiting
dropped.
for that push. They may be
should-
waiting for that push, but
They
at the
should
same
just be
time,
auto fire.
they probably just trying to keep CSA off that center point.
Personally, what I would do here if I was Zach is he still has 2 cannons. I would load the cannon is left, aim that one in the middle, as the cannon that Mystic and Noder are using to fire left and right to get some more suppression and some more downs or kills at least.
Yeah, I mean they've shot 10 times. Oh, that was a nice shot from CSA already. Actually, that was a very
Yeah,
good
I
shot
do
from
understand.
CSA
That's
already
very
from where
beautiful.
they.
Yeah,
man.
killed 2
That
flags.
was.
Killed
So,
2
you know, they're
flags,
really.
making a
Oh
lot of
wait,
hits.
never mind.
A lot of
That
pain.
wasn't quite as good as I thought
Jeez.
it was. I thought they were all the way back there, but
No.
nope. You get half credit. Sorry, Kevin. That is
Oh,
actually
they pushed the gun up.
yeah, they pushed it very far up. To see the thing is, normally
Still
90% of the
pushing up
time
case on.
that doesn't happen because CSA gets pushed out because Union crosses the bridge. But that's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, I'm
Holy
trying to
shit! Would
figure
you
out
be
where
like,
is
Gabby
Kevin?
is
Where did
still
they bring her
fucking
gun?
alive. Holy shit! I wonder what she's thinking at this point.
Well, she's the troll under the bridge today. She's
I do believe she is definitely the troll. I think her
She's
husband would
definitely
agree with us
dangerous.
on this at this moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Her what? Her husband?
I do believe her husband agrees
Oh.
she is the troll under the bridge at the moment.
You know, there's a chance this is a man, right?
Gabby is definitely
Gabby's
a
a
woman.
woman.
Yeah, I can. Gabby's definitely a
Gabby
woman.
is a female. So
A
with CSA
female.
having just dropped to engage, the Union only a few kills away from going to taking losses. Fourth West
I do
over here
believe.
again on the Union right.
I think the CSA. I think CSA isn't pushing Gabby because they're just afraid of women in general. They haven't seen one in years after battling,
It's
so
true.
they're just a little afraid here.
Honestly, I'd be honest. I don't even think they know she's there.
Probably
She's
not.
been really careful about moving quietly and not firing her weapon, obeying the no Rambo rule.
If I'm CSA, I mean Union, I send like a good chunk of people over just to waste their loads, and then send the rest to hit them. That's kind of the strat I would go for right now.
What I would do
because
is probably send 4th West Virginia go
A
over.
couple of
Look,
friendly
8
kills
men.
from artillery, from Union artillery.
Oh, it's friendly
It looked
already?
like.
Ooh, shit.
That was
Yeah,
CSA
it looked like
artillery. That was
friendly
CSA
already ripped
RT.
over the head. Oh, that was CSA?
It was Kevin.
Yeah,
it
there's
was
no team
CQB.
kills. That was.
All right,
Yeah.
the smoke trail looked like it blew right. It went towards CSA line.
I gotta say though, piggybacking off your idea, Red Bull, I would get probably 4th West Virginia to push, waste their loads, and then send everyone at once, pushing and going right. But IVB, the biggest
is
company,
now
IVB, is
even.
currently holding the right with 30 people. Who would have known at this point?
And Union has consolidated all 4 flags on station with just over 22 minutes left to go.
Did Gabby die?
The question is, in 22, no, she's still alive, I believe. No,
Gabby?
she is dead.
No. Yeah, she
No?
died.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
I see her
Gabby
body.
finally
Gabby
died, ladies and
cam.
gentlemen.
Back on the Gabby cam. Look at that.
Back on the
Gabby-
Gabby cam, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, back to her POV. Yeah, no, her body's right there on the far side Union right bridge, and she is unfortunately her body is there and dead.
It's okay. Everybody knows that once you die, you just respawn.
What's
Yeah.
respawning?
Everyone knows death is temporary.
Death is just what is setback.
I do
Death
gotta
is
say,
temporary.
though,
Its service to the Emperor is immortal.
I gotta say, Union's being a little bit too passive here at the moment.
I'm inclined to agree. They're on the verge of taking losses with CSA at the very beginning of engaged.
I'll be
with
that guy.
21 and a half minutes left.
I'll be that guy and just say that they've already lost.
Yeah,
We'll be that guy. And what? I didn't hear you.
Oh,
I
I,
gotta
I,
agree on you on this one, Sigma.
I think you. Oh, skibbity Sigma. I think
Oh,
Union's
no.
won now. You know. Ever since I've
Another
had this name for a long time.
beautiful shot and airburst.
Everybody always goes
kills
with the
2
Sigma.
flags, knocks down everyone else.
I do gotta say, Union has to have a push going in soon, right now. If
Which
not,
I think they're about to. Northwest
hopefully
is
they
right.
hopefully they listen to Red Bull's plan here and since 4th West Virginia are first Minnesota over first to take the bullets and sends the rest of the company out. And holy
I mean,
shit.
they brought 4th West up. They got their flags up. Their entire team is set and ready to go. But, yep, here they go. Sprint right. I'm hearing the charge. Here they go.
Here we go.
Leading the way.
First Lieutenant Colt starting
You mean
to charge
Cope?
off.
You mean First Lieutenant
Cope,
Cope?
sorry, yeah. I don't know who
Yeah,
this Cope guy is.
Yeah, I've never
I like
seen
Cope
him.
better,
Who is
I gotta
this
say.
They
Alright,
are
look at that,
going
moving
to be
right.
moving right.
IVB and
a lot
CQB
of
currently
flags going
matching
down.
them a little bit. Flags staying
they're
back
just
though. I do
collecting.
not know why. But 1 or 2 flags should have at least pushed with them at the moment. Because now they're basically open to
I
being
think CSA was
wiped
holding
now.
their loads for flags because quite a few.
God damn it,
Quite a
Collector.
few did not fire. I did see that. Quite a
Rabid
few did
dog.
not fire at the moment.
Now with a Union unit, no flag over there on the right, on the CSA left.
CSA can
wonder
easily
if
just
they
charge him.
collapse. Yeah, the CSA is already starting to shift.
It's that guy.
They're starting to shift to encircle them. A unit going to the CSA left to pick off those 4 guys who are trying to run.
Union
We got 4
already
guys
trying to get some
make
good
it back.
shots, but
15
apparently
power.
missing the majority of them at the moment.
15th Alabama
They're
just running
getting
up along the
chased.
line of the border with
I know they're getting
being
chased by
a
the
whole
entire
line. Who
CSA
is this?
team. IVB is the rabid dog.
Executed, and that's 20 tickets. That's 20 tickets.
Oh.
Mein
Well,
Gott.
with basically a half a bar of ticket difference here, can Union come back from this fucking huge defeat here? That is the question.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's probably at least 20 or so tickets, 25 tickets, just sitting here with elements of 15th, eBay, and 4th, or EB and 4th.
eBay?
Yeah, eBay. Sorry,
eBay.
I see EB and think eBay. Okay.
I'm offended.
Oh my god, look at that fucking
I'm sorry.
CSA Artie shot. Oh my, that was a pretty good one. No kills, but major
No
knockdowns on
kills. No
everyone.
kills. What the fuck are you talking
Nope.
about?
I didn't see any blood. I was looking from far
You're
away, but I didn't see
tripping.
any
Hold
blood.
on, I'll timestamp
Yeah,
it.
no, there's some
1822 in
blood.
the
They probably got
video.
about 3.
Yeah, they
They
got
probably
a
got
couple
2 or
kills.
3.
They got like 3 or 4 people.
Union
I was
troops
on
just
the
trying to
other
engage
side,
the
honestly,
shootout.
watching
Rookie.
from the CSA Artie perspective, so I didn't see much blood
Rookie mistake.
or any at all. It was a good
Uh,
Artie firing at the
Union
same spot,
artillery.
getting little to nothing of effectiveness right
Yeah,
here.
they
More
scared
Union
volunteer
troops coming
private
across.
flies.
I wonder what they're doing at the
Going up
moment.
with
I
5
will
guys.
say, with the Union on the right, just shooting it out with IVB, they're somewhat regaining a little bit of tickets.
Although I do believe
Yeah,
Union is
except for
committing
these
to a
guys,
full
if
charge here,
Alabama-
sending one flag down actually at the moment. Good idea, but keeping the flag at the
CPB
back.
wipes the whole line. Wipes part of the whole line, but the flag is going to make it through.
They've actually successfully made that flag survive the charge. Holy shit.
I think
That's
it's too
another-
late. I don't think they've
Half,
played
half
this
the
fast enough.
CSA, half the CSA team is still over on the far left, shooting it
I
out
know
with the Union line.
CSA can probably cut them off by getting a huge oval shape on them. I do
Bad
believe Union
Bad
can
Bacho,
somewhat
what are
come
you
back
doing?
on this.
bad
What are you
bot shot.
doing?
Yeah, someone give that man a
I'll get him.
warning.
I'll get him.
Rabid
CQB.
dog.
I'll
CQB,
get
I'll
the
get him.
announcement in for you then. You can warn him. I'll announce it for you.
It looks like there will be a CSA charge.
All right, MCP. Let me know when you put the warning out. I'll put the announcement out for
Yeah,
you.
I'm about to. So you don't want me to write what it is for?
He
Yeah,
already
just say Rambo.
just send it because he got warning. He already sent the.
Fuck. I thought that was him. That was the team kill.
It's okay. CSA charge.
They lost.
Yeah.
Partly lost.
They
They
need to
split
get
the
the-
Union line and put those flags in the water. So in a way, that's kind of a win.
First time man needs to get this flag up.
CSA, that was a very ticket costly, but with those flags in
What
the
is
water, it's gonna
Z-Bates
pump
doing
the
over
water.
here?
Bates,
Holy
what are
hell.
you?
Going for a
He was
Rambo
part of the
on that
charge and he
flag?
survived. He was part of the charge and has survived, and he will get 2 tickets and then executed. So
Personally, that deep far in the charge, man, I would have ran away from that.
Very aggressive attack. IVB,
IVB
rabid dog
on the
attack.
right.
IVB coming in
hit
very
the
aggressive attack. Yeah.
He'll hit the 15th.
I don't
ticket.
think Union
No
will
one-
hold for this.
Oh yeah, no. This will be a CSA win. This will be a CSA win. They
Yeah.
didn't know they were there until it was right on top of it. CSA drops
Although
to making
Union
loss,
pushing right
Red
side.
flag.
Question
and
is,
they're going to run right into Union reinforcements. Yeah.
will Union? Nah, you will not get a win on this one here.
No, they're not going to survive this.
If Union already could have got a good, oh maybe though, maybe.
Maybe. No, CQB elements of CQB coming down to help. One at a time
No.
though.
One L at a time. What is
Union will
Torres
live.
doing? What is Chuck Norris
Union
doing?
survives.
MCP?
Chuck Norris. Who's Chuck Norris?
Sorry, Chuck Soros.
Oh, Soros. He was coming up. I would say he was smack dab between both lines during a piecemeal charge.
Although I gotta say they're getting oh my god, I can't English right now. They're getting all 3 flags back up at the moment. I don't know what
all
CPB
3
is doing
flags
here.
back
I would
up.
charge immediately. Oh, speaking of charging, here comes the Rabid Dog IVB.
CQ, and again they're going to get right into them, dropping
Right into
flags
them.
left and right. Captain Matt trying to make a run. They managed to get by Hayden, commander of CQB, and gets him in the side. Matt goes down, and it's 1v3. They
lost
couldn't
all
do
their
it.
flags, man. They've lost all their flags on that charge. They're about
3
to hit
flags
breaking.
down.
14 minutes left.
Yeah, 3 flags down, and it's a long walk from spawn.
Artie, I feel like Union Artie is kind of throwing with their shots at the moment. I'm currently wondering what are they thinking here?
I do not see this ending well for Union. True
Nah,
CSA is probably going to take a boatload of tickets, but I do not see Union winning this fight.
I can probably just
Two
put my
first tokens,
camera in the
correct?
sky, take a nap.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. We'll do the commentary,
No.
Sigma. You can go to
Yeah,
bed.
we'll
It's
do
alright.
Honestly, I
yeah,
could
go
just
ahead, Sigma.
keep the HUD up the entire time. And yeah.
I mean, just angle yourself to where you can see the bridge, so you
Mhm.
get any action if they
I
charge
get the full
across,
field.
and
Yeah.
yeah, you get the full FOV. We'll do the commentary for you.
Oh, if I had a second
Although
monitor,
I
I'd
am
start editing the
thinking,
first
what is
video.
Yeah, I am starting to think, what is Union thinking here? Are they changing their strat? Are they going to keep the same thing going?
There's
And have they
really
realized
nothing.
Just
shootout?
look at how they're spread out right now, and I don't think they're thinking much of anything.
Well,
Honestly,
they are on their way back
yeah.
to spawn, and they did get wiped out in detail. It was 1 unit wiped, 2nd unit wiped, 3rd unit wiped. So they're kind of spawning in that same order.
Sure, but it's better to just wait and spawn until everyone's ready to move out. Big force coming out. Looks scary. Looks
Although
cool.
I think that they're
That
kind
is
of afraid
true.
of the time they have left, and they want to try and charge as soon as they can here.
It's possible, but I think 15th Alabama is probably just coming up here to maybe get some long distance suppressing shots, just to let CSA know that, hey, we're still here.
What it looks like, though, they do have all their flags back, which is good for the Union here.
Yeah, I see 2 despawned.
Two have spawned in at Elisa, from what I can tell.
3 have
He's shooting
spawned.
again. Where is Union shooting on CSA Artie?
Yeah,
Wow,
they're trying to counter battery because that gun position has a perfect view of crossing the bridge. If they load a case, or I mean, if they load a canister or time it just right, they can devastate a Union charge.
That is for sure. Although they are firing just a little bit too high right now. CSA
Yeah,
Artie
I
looks
think
like they
they're
only have
trying
one
to-
case left with only 8 canister. Oh my god, 8 shell and full canister. So I do believe CSA Artie will be waiting for their shots until they start charging the bridge, and that's when they'll be firing, hopefully.
I'm inclined to agree. That was kind of the plan that we went over in with Strat, is that the cannon, to avoid being counter batteried and wasting tickets once they get their gun up here, to just load the gun and then scatter. And then once Union starts charging, someone runs up, sets the cord, and pulls.
I assume as much as what you guys are gonna do. I did mention that briefly in holy hell!
Bonk.
I just saw someone get eviscerated by that.
Yeah,
CSA
that
Artie.
that was apparently enough to knock him into breaking. Union falls, a morale
Yeah.
stage to breaking. Half of a morale stage lead to the CSA.
Seems like we're seeing a recurring theme here right now. Every time they get into breaking, taking losses, or engage, they're always half a morale tick away compared to the CSA.
I mean,
and
that's
where
not an
was that
entirely
shot?
bad thing.
Was that a ricochet, or am I just going crazy here?
I have no clue.
Second Union shot, the CSA shot at the same
Union-
time. It looked like a ricochet a little bit from my screen.
Union communicating in game saying 10 flat they charge. With EB again taking up that left flank.
Yeah, so EB taking the left flank was not really part of the strat sketch, if I recall correctly. Honestly, I was just playing tic-tac-toe. I wasn't planning on really playing. I won't lie.
I was in there, but
I just played tic-tac-toe, man. So, I wasn't really paying attention, but I am kind of curious if they will try and change the strat here or not.
Well,
I think EB may. If EB doesn't participate, it may doom the rest of the Union team. But Union is spread out along the right flank.
But 10 minutes
You what?
left on the clock. Union on
EB's
breaking.
going.
CSA about a quarter way there to breaking. I do wonder if they're going to change their strategy here.
Here they go again, another charge.
First
They may go right.
Minnesota, Corporal Dretsky leading the charge this time. I guess the officers are too much of a little pussy to charge, but that's all right.
50
And steals the
Alabama
lead.
not moving in.
And
But
he
Dretsky
goes
taking
down
the first shot here.
flag. Down flag on the right.
There you go.
Beautiful
CSA
shot
Artie
by
getting a
CSA
bit of a
artillery,
shot.
dropping
A lot of
six.
knockdowns and kills. Gotta say,
Beautiful
props to
shot.
CSA Artie right there. I do
Beautiful
wonder.
shot. Only four 5, 6, Union make it across.
What is 15th and 1st Minnesota doing holding the far right side? Why did they not push with the Union here?
Yes, this is this is not going to end well. These are just free tickets if CSA decides to try and collapse. And
Honestly,
IVB is going to sweep. IVB with 9th Corps is going to sweep the woods. And
From
here
the
goes the
start
elements.
From the start, we've seen a recurring theme about Union pushing bridge, sending one or only 2 units, not committing to a full charge. I'd say if they committed to a full charge where they got all flags, or at least 3 out of 4 flags to push, they probably would have held the right or the left side. But we're just seeing.
15th
Yeah.
Alabama charging CSA out of position, no loads.
Oh, loads.
This may not end well.
This may not end well. Agreed.
And they're charging with the flag.
And they're
It's,
moving up with a flag.
It's over.
CQB
Flag
did happen
is down.
to have the loads. Flag goes down at the bridge.
Only 3 guys making it. Able to help that one Rambo. Well, Hunter Biden might be Ramboing himself here.
God damn it, Hunter.
No, he hasn't fired a shot yet.
His
And he's just
laptop.
chilling.
He's
He's
loading,
trying to
though.
wipe the laptop.
He's wiping the laptop, ladies and gentlemen. Although 15th Alabama currently running right side, maybe trying to go and kill those battery boys.
And Bates coming.
Although that
Captain
will be a Rambo if they do
Major
fire
Z.
or try and kill here.
Major Z Bates just running around trying to looks like scout, maybe find him.
Bloodhound.
Maybe, eh?
IVB runs up, kills this one alone, or they're going to run right by him. Nope, they got him.
15th LA looking like they're going for a far right push here. Holding the stone
15th
wall,
LA.
maybe, pushing past. Sorry, AL.
15th
Sorry,
LA
Alabama.
and 15th Al. Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're
Well,
who are these two? We got
Double
two.
big-
Is this 2 or 3
Captain
Union
Big
guys
Sticky,
just here in the back?
Biscuits and gravy. 2 guys.
Yep. Big.
Although there is an IVB guy that I think just spotted them.
It is possible. I mean, he said there's one of the snake fence crouched down, and then they both crouched. So it's possible, but I don't see they can't engage.
EB in first Minnesota going for another charge on bridge currently with 7 minutes left.
9th Corps holding the center. Yep, IVB, CSA left. 9th Corps holding the center.
Right here in the
CQB running
center
up
would be
counter
really
charge.
worth it here, but they're still going for counter battery. Currently missing their shots and not getting any kills whatsoever.
And it's a
That was a
complete
beautiful
white.
counter shot.
A little too late, but yeah.
Private Treewood went left and decided to turn around. Gabby is on the right, just kind of by herself.
Where's
If Union
Gabby
wants to
at?
have
There
any
goes
chance of
Treewood.
pushing or winning, they all have to push in one force collectively together here, with Union already hitting either the center or a little bit more right at the bridge. But can they communicate?
Unfortunately-
That is the question.
Maybe they'll learn their lesson after this match, but this is something that CSA the CSA campaign side in battles like this have continued to exploit the Union dysfunction in battle, split pushes or drawn out charges, spaghetti string charges.
Even from
into a
Union
unified
against
front.
USA, it's very clear to see who is more cohesive and who has more communication between units. You're having a big problem with both, with CSA kind of mastering the art of it.
And so, I mean, with just over 5.5 minutes remaining, Union down almost to a quarter left in breaking. They'll probably hit final push before 2 minutes, but by that point, it's almost too little, too late.
I gotta say though, even though when CSA was both, one was holding left side, one was holding right side, they had runners for both sides. So I gotta say that was a smart chance on a CSA side here. Well, Union, gotta say I'm kind of disappointed to be a Union boy right now on this map. I don't know what they're doing, what their thought process here is right now.
Not much at all. They're losing.
Not much at all, that's for
and
sure.
So thrilling. I knew this was going to
Although-
be not good. I told you this map's not good. I said it. I said it.
Yeah, this
Kind of hope
for
battery
spree.
would be at least firing on infantry, not battery here.
And
Those
here they go.
are
Union
very
charge again.
good.
UB leading the way. CQB running up the counter. And actually, CQB actually going to
Does have a
counter
good
charge.
idea here, though, I will not lie. What is Teach doing? Getting a reload in the middle of the... He is the main
Whoa.
character. Oh, he's gone now.
He just used his fucking
And
warper.
he's
He
still
used
running
his psyker
around. He's got
powers.
the club. He's clubbing.
He's
No one has noticed him.
character.
And
Holy
now
hell!
he's down. Hayden, First Lieutenant Hayden finally stabbing him.
Gotta give props
Collector
to
just
CQB though. You guys have a great strategy here. Once
What
Union
are
when
you
Union
guys
starts
doing?
charging,
4+.
CQB charging the Union, trying to cut them in half with some of them running, some of them focusing on CQB to kill them. Gotta
and
say,
I believe
strategy here.
CQB is in a bucking-ball regiment, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah, they
Makes it
are.
even
I
deadlier.
believe- Yeah, they're running up, getting into that point-blank range where any pellet is a fatal hit. And a good vault and a good shot from a bucking ball rifle at close range can drop 2, sometimes even 3 men at once.
Gotta say here, after this battle, I'm sure Union morale will be lower than low.
Hey, I mean, if you don't want to be stuck on that side, we're more than happy to let you defect to our side, Canadian. We could use
Hey
men.
man, you know what's crazy, MCP? I literally said in chat, I was like, I really wish we had CQB on our side instead, because like I'm kind of jealous of the shit you do, man, with Union with CSA, and I really hope on season 2 I get you guys with First Minnesota, because I'm just saying our strategy would be unstoppable on the board at least.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I will tell you this: I am acting kind of as the grand strategist for the CSA team. I look at the maps throughout all the week. I come up with a plan, and then 30 minutes before coordination Mondays, I pull all the CSA unit leaders together and say, "All right, this is what I think will be best for us. Any questions, objections, or concerns?" And most of the time, everyone goes, "Nope, sounds good. Let's do it."
Sadly, Union hasn't done that. I'm trying to get them to do it, hopefully for next week. But oh my god, canister! What a beauty!
And
Canister
buckshot.
ripped
Canister
apart
and
6 men.
buckshot.
And this is Union cannot survive this. But Flag manages to get through, recruit Vinny from First Min.
Gotta
First Min
stay
getting
here.
flagged out, but being chased down. A CQB man shot in the back. Hayden avenges him.
No way that he just got Gabby
chilling with
killed.
The flag.
He got
Gabby's
Gabby.
just still in
Oh,
here.
Gabby.
Oh.
Gabby,
I gotta say
you
though,
weren't
man,
supposed to
this
do
is-
that.
No, I will. Here's the thing.
It's
Hayden
fine.
killed
It's
the
at the
flag
end.
next
It's
door.
at the end
Was
of the
about
match. I
to
don't
kill
care.
her. I'm
It's
going to
up
claim
to
that as self-defense.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to let that slide as self-defense because Hayden did aim at her.
And
He
she
aimed
never
first
would have been
and
put in
shot
that
the flag.
position if he didn't just run up to him. So, yeah.
Well,
Gotta
yeah, at the same
say-
time, she was just there by herself, nightly looking for Gabby, trying to
I know,
avenge their
yeah.
fallen comrade, but can't find them.
Bloodhound attack.
It'll be its own Rambo
And
warning here, though. That's for sure.
Well, no, Gabby has left the game. She is currently at the out-of-bounds marker. She gets back in, and IVB's Bloodhound is called off. She is alone with the flag on the far left.
The scent has been lost.
Question here though is, will
Maybe
Union
not.
do one last
Oh,
push?
no. He's
Or they
zoning
fail
in.
like
He's zoning
always?
in. He's looking for her, but he can't find her. He's just off to his
He
right.
found him.
He
He's
found her.
taking
Is he gonna
the
fire?
shot.
Is he gonna fire?
And
Oh,
fired.
he took the shot.
And there's a Rambo warning to Nightly Dark.
Yeah, that's plain Rambo, man. That's kind of sad.
That was straight up Rambo. Sure, he was flag hunting, but honestly, 5 tickets in
Wow,
last
you guys
push
warned him
doesn't really
twice?
mean a thing.
Getting a little overzealous about this shit.
Damn, you did it as well with me. Shit, bro.
Beautiful
Yeah, if he
shot,
gets
but
one
since
more
they already
time, he
killing
has to
another
get banned.
4,
That's the rules.
I don't know. You're also doing an
because they
MCP.
already dropped 4. No, I'm
Oh,
not. I wasn't doing it.
here's what I was saying a second ago. Union is charging 1 or 2 units at a time and not getting everyone together.
Yeah, it
even
sucks. Snail
then-
trail.
Isn't really with them.
Volley from the CSA center drops 3.
I gotta say though, that was kind of a waste of a
Another
ball.
draw.
I would have done independent fire at this point or fire by file. Gives the
I'm
Union a bit of a
inclined to
chance to muster up and fire back and charge.
Especially with IVB over
Collector
there.
literally
Round
taking
10.
2 fucking pistol bullets to the head and surviving. Although this would
Union
definitely
boys
be
getting
a
into
Union
the CSA
win.
main line, and a Union artillery shot kills 6. CSA
over.
counterbat trying again, no
This will
joy.
sadly be
And
a
no, this
CSA win on this battle,
This
boys.
is a GG.
GG's, ladies
Wow.
and gentlemen.
That was captivating. All right. That's the end of the second round. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. We will be back next week. Just take a look at the after action report, and that's gonna be all.
Sigmar, thanks for having us. We enjoyed it. We appreciate the privilege.
Of course.
I'll
yeah,
be
so
the odd
special.
man out and say I don't thank you. And I enjoy my privilege of being here.
You know,
Well,
Canadian. Canadian. I'm using my word now. Canadian for saying that. Fuck you.
wow. Wow.
You know what,
I'm using
MVP?
I didn't use it in
I
either
love you
video.
too.
I didn't use it in either video. Yeah, thank you. I didn't use it in either video. I'm using my swear word privilege right there.
Dishonor on you, your wife,
It's not-
and your
It's
cow.
not on you, your wife, your father, your mother, your children.
No. It's like
Don't
this.
forget the
Dishonor
cow.
on your whole family. Take a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor.
Although I gotta say, the casualty difference is outstanding. Almost a 200
Oh
casualty
yes,
difference.
almost 500 kills to the Union token.